excellent connection condition. Okay, guys. Well, I'm Dan Manicky, Daniel's son, and I'm joined once again with SOA Sandra. How's it going, Sandra?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I mean, I'm getting back from a cold and a fall, so I'm getting better there.
That's right. You were feeling a little bit under the weather, but you're back. You're
Yeah,
back. We're back. You sound like you're, a little bit better. So just, stay healthy. Just stay healthy.
I'm trying. I'm trying, especially for the big weekend coming up.
Oh, really? What's anything big? Like, what was the?
This weekend is when I go meet six of the Sons
Oh,
of
it's
Anarchy
this.
guys.
Dang, it's already. Dang, it's this weekend. Okay, you're gonna be meet all the
The,
guys, the crew.
the crew, the, the
Good.
the Sons crew.
Well, you need to try to. You got to get some intel and see. Is there gonna be anything with Sons of Anarchy coming in the future? Because mines ain't cutting it. And what we're talking about today is Mayans MC. Episode 6 of the final season of the series is pretty much put right after these next couple of episodes. And we only have 10 episodes this season. So, all right, Sandra. I think we've heard the rumblings. We've heard the everybody in the chat too. Usually comments on the review video. Uh, so there's a big thing this is spoilers, by the way, guys. Spoiler review. We all know the big thing that happens in this episode. So let's just address it. Let's just address the elephant in the room. One of the main sons, one of my favorite characters in Sons of Anarchy, other than Chibs, Jax. I mean, my boy Happy, man. My boy Happy I've always loved him in Sons. I always he's a quiet man, but he gets things done. We saw him in Mayans MC. I forgot what season it was, but they brought the storyline where he killed Ezekiel's and Angel's mother when he was nomad for a little bit. I think you believe he was a nomad.
He was a nomad, yes.
He was a nomad, and still remember when Taylor was talking about Mayans and how she said the timelines did not add up right at all. I absolutely agree with that. But we a lot of people thought with Angel and Easy, you see the brother dynamic just like crumbling before our eyes. Easy not being able to trust Angel, and Angel, really kind of doing a lot of shit that's idiotic stuff that's going to get him killed. And we thought he was going to be killed this episode, except that it was all a ruse for us audience. What Ezekiel has in that house is our boy Happy. So Happy gets Ezekiel wants his revenge for his mother. Happy as much I did love this the thought that Happy kind of went out swinging, talked a lot of shit, and then boom, he's dead. He's gone. He's gone, guys. Happy Loman is gone. So, what did you think about that whole moment? And what do you think about what is your feelings after some time has passed? Do you think it was a good move? Do you think it was a right move? Or do you think this is absolutely unacceptable to kill one of the, I guess, sons? So one of the main guys, one of the main guys that started it all.
Well, the first thing I have to say is I'm gonna have to give a big hug to David LaBrava this weekend after when I see him,
Oh,
because
yeah.
it's gonna be like I'm sad to hear that you're dead. But anyways, um, let's make it clear. I have no problem with the killing of a son. That no problem. The problem I have is that you literally took 5 seasons to
hmm
get it happen. The consistency of this show, it's nowhere to be found. Like literally, when the last time we saw Happy, they talked about it. They were like almost wanted to kill each other. Then they left it alone, and then that's it. And now, poof. Okay, today we are gonna kill Happy. Like it makes no sense. It doesn't. It's too much. Too unraveled into different season, different episodes. I didn't like it. Um, I thought it was a waste. It's like, okay, we need 10 minutes. We'll kill Happy. Like I didn't like it. I know that the whole walking, like the whole, I'm gonna go get Angel out of his house, and the whole talk, and like, because Angel knew that Sophia told Easy that he went over, and he told him that he told the whole secret. We know that.
Mhm.
So we were in the okay. So now Easy is pissed, but we're in episode 6. There's no way in hell Easy was going to kill his brother on episode 6. Not
Exactly.
happening.
Exactly.
But they tried to make the viewers get scared that that was going to happen.
Mhm.
Again, if that would have happened the first time they found Happy, and they would have killed Happy then and there, I would have been fine. That's good, you know. But now, so what are we going again with? Like, okay, the son's gonna find out that you killed Happy, so now we're gonna have the war of season 3 back in season 5. Like, I for me it makes no sense, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah, instead of using Montez, they could have just used Happy. I mean, that would have made more sense, right?
Why are we redoing? We are like, again, the same
Well,
story. You kill his son, and what now?
well, now Happy's the main guy. Then you have Chibs and you have Tig and you have all the other members. Like, so are we going to see them at the end of the season? Is that what it means? Because Happy is the one of the main like that's wouldn't they want revenge off of Happy? I mean, because hell, they didn't care enough for Montez. So, but Happy's so much
No.
different than Montez. You know?
But is
Um,
it that the same thing that we did in season 3?
yeah, it's kind of yeah. It's that's the thing though. Like why is this on Ezekiel's mind? He has 1,000 more other things that he needs to worry about than revenging his mother's death. And I get it, that was the day of his mother's death or whatever. But
But
dude,
he went through 12 years like that. He had 12 years of the anniversary. Why
yeah,
on the 12th year decide like this is the year?
you have so much other shit that you need to take care of before that. Now, don't get me wrong, I didn't have actually I honestly after having a couple days thinking about it, I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with the actual like him killing Happy. I mean, what is this actor? What is I'm sorry, what's his real name again? I always forget.
David Labrava?
David LeBron. I don't want to butcher it. David. So I'll just say David. um, like what else is he gonna do? Like if there is no like spin-offs of like Sons or a sequel series, what's this actor gonna do? He got a good, nice little fat paycheck to come in, let them finish that storyline. Uh, he's getting older. Does he even really want to continue acting at all? Because I don't know what he's been doing recently. Um, but I think that's they called him and they said like, can we finish a storyline with you? And he said, yeah, let's do it. Let's just kill Happy off. And I'm pretty sure he had some input on if you're gonna kill me off, make sure I'm like the baddest motherfucker that's gonna go out like a go out like a G. And he did. He went out like Happy would go out. It kind of sucks that they got the jump on him, which kind of like they literally just opened a door and he was like, what the hell? But I do like his mocking of Easy and Angel, really kind of savage shit when he's like, do you remember my mom's last words? He's like she got shot in the neck, dude. Like couldn't tell what she was saying. So I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. But I do agree with you. Like, why do you bring this in like at the last season? Why can't you bring this in when they're having the little sons and Mayan war? And you know what? You could have done this death right after Tig visited Marcus when Easy was going to take over. Maybe he you have a sequence of him with his ruthlessness, and he takes out Happy. That escalates the Sons war even more. What is going on with the Sons war? What is going on with Mayans? I think last episode there was nothing. Nothing. I think the episode was okay still, just because of the fact that there's only 10 episodes left. And I think they're just kind of setting things up to finish it off. They set the thing with Adelita, which I kind of liked. But Adelita's not going to kill Easy in like, you know, 3 episodes or 4 episodes. She's not going to kill him. It's not going to happen. So, or unless they really kind of stay away from that story plot all the way till the last final episodes.
That's exactly what's gonna happen because Mayans, you go 7 episodes without nothing and then they pop up.
Yep.
Because what did I tell you last week? There's a possibility that the deleter will kill Easy if it's to protect Angel and Maverick. I told you that at the last podcast.
And well, Soledad has given the green light on that. So,
Correct.
which kind of would have made more sense if it was Angel, because he's the one that the kids saw the face of, and when they did the raid and they took one of the cooks, and he's the one that burned the warehouse. I think she knows that it's Angel, I think, or something, or the Reyes brothers. She knows it's the Reyes brothers. Yes. So, but yeah, and I'm assuming she knows that she's with Angel. I don't know. But I have to say though, that was some terrible acting by that actress. I'm sorry. Soledad, she has her moments in there, but that was some terrible acting in the episode. And there's been some pretty bad acting in this series, but that was pretty bad. Um, this episode was definitely, it gravitated to the big moment of just Happy being killed. But let's take away of Happy being killed and let's just focus on the episode as a whole. I honestly don't remember most of the episode.
I was
I
going to say what is there to talk about?
I just
You
remember
know,
the trip, I
you know,
guess.
the biggest miss of all for me when we ended episode 4. No, when we ended episode 5. How did it ended? Isaac had
Oh, Letty
Letty,
and Hope.
and they had Hope.
Hmm.
That's how it ended. You would think we would know what Isaac did with them. Nothing.
Nothing. Nothing. Shoot, what the hell did happen in this episode?
Like
I think it was
seriously.
Adelita was there.
Oh, we had the bond, like the Mr. DJ said, we had the bonding between Louis and Emily. That was very heartfelt.
that, yeah. So Savage, man, Savage. That he was like, I did love when he just goes, "I know you were trying to leave." It's like, well, why didn't you
Correct, but
stop me?
what was the use of that freaking 15 minutes?
Because I think they're setting up where she's gonna. First of all, why are you taking her to the gun range? Don't show her how to use a gun. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, there's 1,000 other things to do to make her like kind of uplift her spirits. Even a conversation will do. You don't have to teach her how to use a gun. Now the what I talked about, I believe last week, was if you introduce a gun, it has to be used later on. Emily is using and getting trained to use that gun. How do you think she's going to escape? She's probably going to have to go through Lewis or whatever his name is.
Luis.
Luis. And what do you think might happen? She probably will shoot him to get away if there's a chance. Something's going to happen. Or maybe she uses that gun on Galindo. Maybe there's so many scenarios that you could pick and choose of where that gun and what her skills now of learning to use that gun is going to go into the finale. Uh, it. Uh, I mean, I don't know why they're doing this relationship on episode 6. It doesn't make it does. I think the problem with Mayans in this writing this season is we don't care anymore. Like, I don't care. I don't care anymore. I really am just kind of now I don't want the show to be a chore, but now it's starting to be a chore because you watch it and you're like, what am I going to talk about? What do I talk about? I talk about the same shit every week. because it's the same shit every week. There's one cool thing that happened. There is a nice line here and there that happens. Oh, you know what? The storyline seem they seem to like really kind of more. It seems like they're kind of fixing a little bit more than they did last season. But nope, they go back to square one. Um, I think I could tell like a lot of people hate this episode, and you know what? I don't blame them. I don't blame them for hating this episode. There was really nothing to this episode. What else happened in this episode? I honestly can't remember what else happened to this episode. I just remember Adelita was
Well,
in it, Angel, Soledad, that whole setup, Easy and Angel's thing, and what? Bishop?
yeah, yeah, Bishop. Yeah, didn't Bishop? Isn't that when we saw him? He was in bed with her, and they were talking about coffee, or was that the episode before?
I can't remember. It's all a blur. It just
But
all comes
no.
together.
Oh, we have the revelation of Sophia when she went to her ex
I
boyfriend
don't
or
give
the
a
father
shit.
of their
I
kid.
don't care. What does that do? What does that do for me in the long run? Why is
We
it?
got to see, we got to see bottles for like 2 minutes and a half.
Do you care about Sophia? Do you like
No,
Sophia?
I don't.
What is
No,
something?
I don't.
What is something? What is memorable about Sophia?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like that episode that you were asking what happened in that episode. We got 15 minutes of learning about Sophia and how she feels. And now she's like really like she has nothing to live for because her daughter's dead.
Yeah,
That's what I found out about Sophia.
and then she has this little talk with Bottles. Um,
Yeah.
t-
They did
yeah,
share a moment.
you would think that would happen like towards the end of the season, but that happened on episode 6, which is so bizarre. They introduced that storyline in season 5 of the final season. What are you guys
Mhm.
doing over there? What is the writer strike hitting the Mayans? No, because this was written and made before any of that shit. What is going on? Why? This is why you're at the final season, guys. This is why they only got 5 seasons instead of 7, because of the shitty ass writing they continue to do. I didn't mind this episode, but now I get more pissed when I think about what this episode did. What did it do? What really did it do? It did what moved the storyline now of Adelita gonna go after Easy, the big harsh, decision that she has. But there's so what about the other shit that you just introduced at the beginning of the season? What is Isaac doing? What's his whole big thing? Like, you can't go on a stretch of time and just have these characters and these storylines just pop back up. That's not how it works. That's not Everything's a rhythm. That's not a good rhythm. That's not a good pace. That's why pacing is such a big deal. That's why when you sit in a movie and you feel if it's a 3-hour movie, yeah, the first act is really action packed and really good, but then they're gonna have to rely on dialogue in the second act. But yet it's kind of boring. You're kind of ready for it to some action to happen again. That's pacing. Pacing has to really be able to smooth. It has to be smooth. You have to be engaged throughout the whole film. But if you're checking your watch, you're checking your phone for the time, that means you're not enjoying yourself right now. That means you're just kind of like, hurry it up. Let's get to the good stuff. The problem with this episode was the only good thing really was just seeing Happy again, whose whose show is far superior than this show. Like, it's hard, man. It's hard. I get it. I get the frustration. We're gonna. If you guys have any questions, let's just do some questions, because I don't think we could really talk that long about this episode. I really
I,
don't. I really don't remember a lot of the things in this episode, because you know what? Immediately after Mayans, I went and watched Dear Mama, the 5-part series Dear Mama on Hulu documentary. I think it was 5 parts, might be 4. Mike, I remember that. That was a hell of a good documentary. That's how you know it was so good. I stayed up so late at night, an hour each episode, and I honestly completely forgot about mine and that shitty ass whatever they were trying to do. But there's like only a handful of episodes left. I get it. They're trying to set up more of like the conclusion of this, but the setup is really, really bad. I don't even remember if Hank was in there. Was Hank in the episode? I think he was.
Yeah, because he tried to sell the mother's house, and they said that there's no value in Santo Padre to sell the house.
And I'm like, why don't you just rent it? Rent it out.
Yeah, but didn't you get a lot of bunch of money? Like you don't need to sell the house anymore. You got money from your fentanyl.
Nope. Apparently, there was some big money that Easy was throwing that's just not big enough. I think he used that money for his mother's caregiving too.
I think that was in this episode. We didn't see Marcus, did we?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Oh
Again
my
and again, like
god.
let's bring back like the whole Jesse storyline.
I totally forgot
Nowhere
about
to be found.
that.
Maybe it's gonna come back in the episode 8. Who knows? What about like the gang from the jail? The was it the Iron something? The Iron
Oh, the
War? They're
Iron
like,
War. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, what happened on episode 1, and that's it. Like it is so, and there's no consistency whatsoever. And I have friends. I was talking to a friend today that she says that she is so confused, and she doesn't understand, and she's just gonna not watch any of the episodes and just binge watch it to try to understand better. I'm like, friend, you're not gonna understand better even if you binge watch it, because it makes no sense unless you do a shuffle of the episode, and then maybe you'll get like storylines of episode 2 with 5 and 7 all together. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But if you binge watch all 10 episodes, it's not gonna make more sense.
I'm just ready for this show to be done with already. Honestly, like
Well,
we're almost there.
3 episodes left.
We're almost there.
7, 8, 9, 10, 04.
Four episodes. Yeah. I mean, guys, like, I mean, I feel like I it's super hard. Super hard sometimes because it's still sad because I really wanted this to work out. I mean, I was the most advocate person when we first started this because I thought this had so much potential. I said could have been like an American Me, a Narcos. Like you could have really went deep with this, but they dropped the ball so bad. And who knows? Who knows if Kurt Sutter would have been able to do something with it? I gave Elgin James a chance, but wow, wow, is he not a good showrunner? And he should not be touching any other series at
Well,
all.
I think we just got a spoiler. Apparently there's going to be a big moment next episode because Lincoln Powder is going to appear, and we just got like the big news in our chat.
Yeah, did Potter say something? Lincoln, welcome.
Yes, yes,
Everybody,
he's going to
welcome
appear.
in.
So, well, I mean, yes, we haven't seen Powder in 2 episodes, so next week.
I thought he
And
was in
then
last episode
Creeper, when
or
when
two.
when is it gonna when they gonna do something with a Creeper?
I think Creeper's gonna die pretty soon. We'll see
Well,
though.
he's been in solitaire for 2 weeks now.
Has it been 2 weeks? My God, this is going
Well,
quick.
it was last week.
Everything is like blurring together right now. It's
Yes.
hard. Um, Welcome in everybody. They gave Happy the same treatment that Daenerys did to Varys in Spy Master in Game of Thrones. Okay. As much as I'm disliking Mayans, there will nothing that will top Game of Thrones series final season because I was god awful. That was the most shittiest writing I have ever seen. Like freaking Elgin James and his crew would do better than what Game of Thrones did. They
Oh boy.
they really shat on the whole fan base with Game of Thrones. I'm not playing. Like I love Game of Thrones. I love Game of Thrones. But what they did those final 2 seasons, and I even liked season 7, but what they did with the final 8th season D&D, wow. Wow, just garbage. Like I will never rewatch season 8. I will never rewatch Game of Thrones. I won't even watch House of the Dragon. unless they correct it with this Jon Snow series. But I don't even know if that's going to happen anymore. So I don't think it's that bad. Let's see. Not to mention,
Damn.
Happy and Easy were all cool after solving the mom's murder, and it was Galindo's mom who kickstarted the whole sorry saga. Here's my thing, though. I think I did say it in one of our casts too. I didn't think that was done. I honestly thought that I didn't think that was done. I didn't think that.
Yeah, but don't wait 2 seasons to kill the guy.
No, yeah, I agree. Don't wait on it. I didn't think it was done, but don't bring him in for one episode, which is essentially a cameo for a big character's death. Who is, like I said, I don't have a problem with the death itself and the killing, but kind of build it up, man. Build that a little bit up. It's like a wrestling match. What's the reason why Stone Cold walked away? Because there was money to be made with Stone Cold versus Brock Lesnar, and they were trying to do a Monday night or Thursday night match. And he's like, dude, that doesn't make any sense. That's the same thing with Happy. If you're gonna have Happy, bring him on to the season. Build it up. You could have had him do stuff.
So let's make it clear. So if we go with the logic, again, common sense and logic is not given to everybody. I understand that. But if you go with logic, Happy's girlfriend, or like flavor of the day of the week, whatever, she will go back to Chibs and Tig because she says, should I call Chibs?
Exactly.
So Charming will know that they killed Happy.
Yes. And like Easy should have killed her.
So you're telling me that in the next 4 episodes, there's not gonna be a scene that you're gonna see all the Charmings coming out and going after Easy?
If they have
logic, if you go with the logic of the story behind Charming and Sons,
yeah,
if they kill one of their guys, they're going for freaking. They're gonna go after like whoever did that.
And is that gonna? Are we just gonna get two of the sons, Chibs and Tig? Are we just gonna get Tig? Are we gonna get anybody? Do they? Can they afford people?
But the problem is, if you have a storyline like this, you have to make sure that there's substance around it. So now we have Isaac, who like is on his own trip, whatever. Well, Charming's gonna call San Bernardino and says, "What the fuck is happening? Like, why did you guys let that happen or whatever?" So I don't even understand how they were able to do this when you have chapters so close, and then I don't know. I'm trying to make sense of my own sense, but I cannot even make sense out of it.
It's yeah, it's really wasted potential. But Easy's supposed to be this hard-nosed killer. He's supposed to, he killed Gabby. Not hard-nosed killer, but he's supposed to be like a different Easy now.
Correct.
He's letting the girl live. The dog, yeah, let the dog live, but he's letting the girl live even though he knows.
But that's the thing, like,
or does he want that? Does he want that?
Well,
does he want Charming to come down and all the sons and have a trap for him?
How many people there's left with the Mayans? Like, everybody got killed from other chapters. A lot of them don't trust Easy.
That we
so
didn't
you're gonna have
see.
like what?
They were just told that they got hit, really bad, and I'm like, what is this? Where is the war? Everybody said, oh shit, the war's coming. And then after last season, I'm like, dude, this war was whack. What war is there? And then, oh shit, now they're bringing it over next season, the final season. What? It's a lot of broken promises, I think, or it's really misleading. It's them saying, oh, where it's going down. And then we get this. We get the most lamest, lazy, war I have ever seen. What war? Before it was like all about Montez. The fucking killer who started it all off with all this mess went scot free, and you're never gonna see him again. You're never gonna see Taza again. That's it. What are we doing? What is going on? Fuck it. It's almost over. Don't have to worry about it no more. All right. He could have been still the charming and being the one that kicked everything off. Electro said that. Someone told me that Easy might kill Adelita, then Angel might kill Easy. Yeah, probably. I think because look at all right, Sandra. I mean, it's 4 episodes. You got to bring Adelita in there somehow. Um,
Yeah, in episode 10 on the last 10 minutes.
I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna say that Adelita's gonna try to kill Easy, but Easy kills Adelita. I think that's what's
But
gonna
hold on a
happen.
second. Let's make sure that we understand something.
Huh.
Soledad gave an ultimatum to Adelita to kill Easy
Mm-hmm.
that night. That night. She
Oh,
had
I'm
to kill
sorry.
him that
Yes,
night
yes, by midnight.
by midnight. Okay. So now are you gonna tell me that midnight's gonna be like 4 episodes?
No, that's what I'm saying. Is they can't stretch that out. They cannot.
They
But
cannot.
what they can
But
do is they could kill Adelita, and now you have Angel in a warpath.
who's gonna kill Adelita?
Easy's gonna kill Adelita
Why? What's the reason behind him killing her? He
because
has no clue.
Adelita's gonna attempt to kill Easy, but Easy either by, I mean, I'm assuming by gun, but let's just say she loses the gun and she gets a knife and she's trying to stab Easy, and then Easy pops one on her. You know,
Okay,
a
hold on a
struggle, a
second.
struggle, a struggle. There's gonna be a
Hold
struggle.
on a second.
Uh
Have
huh.
you seen Adelita killing for the past 5 years? Well,
Have
actually, not 5 years because we missed like almost 2 seasons of her. But she does not miss any of her killings.
Have you seen this show's writing? They'll make her miss just to make it happen. they
Okay, well, if you
they
go that
do
route, fine.
they that's the writing. That's the writing. They will bend established shit just for something to happen. Where is Easy's powers? Damn it! From the beginning of the season, he could totally use those powers for this for being a leader, but he doesn't. He's not considered the, oh, this kid's really smart anymore. He's a really dumbass. Honestly, something's gonna
So
go
you're
awry.
so you're telling me there's gonna be a face-off Adelita Easy on next episode.
Not next episode, maybe the episode after, because they'll
So
probably.
then, so then we're not gonna see them for a full episode. So we're literally gonna be minute by minute because again, she's leaving the house to go kill him.
Yes, but it's not. It's not.
So
I don't know if it's that night or it's gonna be later on. That, like, I think she gets a whole day before. I don't know what the hell the timeline is, honestly. But if it was the writing, and if it was like Elgin James, it'd be like, okay, we're gonna go back to Isaac's story and Letty and Hope. Okay, we're gonna go to Marcus for a little bit. Okay, we're gonna see Easy because he's our main character, like doing some shit. Okay, we're gonna go back to Isaac again. Okay, we're gonna go back to Galindo. Oh, let's just throw Emily in there for the hell of it. Okay, is it how much time do we have left on the episode? We got like 10 minutes left, Elgin. Okay, then we're gonna have set it up now with Adelita, maybe like going to Easy's house, maybe Felipe's there, but or whatever. Like, or just go to Easy's compound or whatever. I don't. That's the writing of this damn show. That's the right. Oh, what it's gonna be almost 10 minutes to midnight. That's kind of clever. Like, 10 minutes of the show, 10 minutes to
and then they're gonna
midnight.
stop it for the episode 8.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's gonna be a blue ball kind of thing. So I can see a fight, a struggle between the two, like who's gonna kill who. But I don't know, man. I mean, they might set up where Angel's gonna be like a Jax and he's going after who killed Tara. Basically, Angel's trying to kill, event revenge his Adelita, or maybe even Easy will spin it. Maybe Easy will kill Adelita in the struggle and then spin it like, oh shit, it was so and so who did it. So he'll might lie to Angel's face on who killed Adelita. So
Okay, so we have literally no creativity, just taking like old stories and revamping it to a new TV show.
yeah, they do that all the time. I think Mayans has done it a lot in the last couple of seasons too. I hope Easy kills both, to be honest. And changes Maverick's name. Yeah, Maverick is an interesting name for that boy. I reckon the old lady stalking Emily is the dead clerk's mom. Oh yeah, I forgot about the gift that Emily got, and then like for her son and stuff. I was like, who the hell is that? Like, who is that? I forgot all about this freaking mom or the from the grocery store or
Why do
whatever.
you think you forgot?
It's
Because
all
it was
blurring
two
together.
episodes ago.
It's
Exactly.
all blurring together, honestly. And Emily, well, oh my god, I'm just
So
getting, yeah.
I have to bring something that PD just brought up.
To me,
For some kind of weird reason, all the guys, the Tommy Flanagan and the Kim Coates and the Theo Rossi, have been posting a lot of Sons of Anarchy this week. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because they're all coming to Buffalo for the convention,
I think that,
or
I think that,
I. And then they've been posting about Happy's death and stuff like that.
and there's only two.
I I don't know. It's been a weird week on social media for that, but I don't know. I don't know.
Well, here's the thing, guys. I mean, I think it affects TV shows and movies, but even if something was brewing, it doesn't matter. You have the writer strike that's still happening. That goes with movies and television. You have after the writer strike, you have the actor strike. This is why you're seeing a lot of big studios. This is why you're not going to get a Mayans or anything Sons of Anarchy related at Comic Con, the panel wise, because a lot of these major studios are pulling out. So I think honestly, it's just because they are going to be there, Sandra. I think
Yeah,
why
but I think it might also have to be with the last four episodes.
or that too, or that. I mean, I honestly could see these guys coming back for one hurrah. I mean, why not? Like, you don't even know if there's going to be anything else after this, and there probably won't be. So why not, right? Tommy Flanagan, I don't think he has any bad blood anymore with Elgin or anything like that. I'm not quite sure.
They were all hanging out together last week.
I think it also, yeah. And then you also have the thought of, I was thinking about this Jack's cameo. I mean, maybe like I said, maybe you have Marcus be the last man standing and rebuilding the Mayans again. And then maybe he just kind of thinks back of a Jack's moment he had. That's how you bring him in.
Yeah,
But you
that's what
have,
I think is gonna happen.
and then hell, I don't know. It's kind of hard. Yeah, that is it's very interesting because now that they killed Happy, how much does this suck that Marcus is not even involved in anything? He doesn't know. Like he doesn't know. Like that's I want to. Happy's not his boy, but he knows he knows what the storm that's coming. You kill
And
Happy,
and they have a story together. Happy and Marcus have a history together.
they do.
Not
I
a
think.
good one,
Yeah.
but they have one.
So yeah, they fucked up. They fucked up. But you're absolutely right. It might be them all together again in the final episode. Because I think that's what fans want to see. I think Elgin does know that, hey, this is a Sons of Anarchy. This is all started with Sons. That's why he's using a lot of the Sons in the past seasons. Why not have the last hurrah in the final episode just to cap it off? At least do some good than than all the shit he's probably taken and stuff. Which is kind of funny though. I've read some reviews online, uh, like your big like magazine reviews or whatever. People actually like this episode a lot. I'm just like, what the hell were you watching, dude? So
Who
very
likes it?
there's go if you go and you check out some of the reviews, they really praise this episode, and I'm just like, why? Why are you praising
Why?
this
Because of the whole building of thinking
of
Easy was
Happy?
going to kill Angel.
Yeah, yeah, a little bit of
And
that.
I mean, okay, let's take the whole bad of the episode, and
Yeah,
let's bring only one thing. You have to give Angel that is he acted fabulously. His acting was on point about how he showed emotion that he was fucking shit in his pants,
yeah,
that his brother was going to kill him. He
yeah.
played that phenomenal.
Mom wouldn't want us to hurt each other.
That I have to admit, that scene, you felt it. You felt what Angel was feeling. The whole crap after that, let's go back. But
Yeah.
I have to give that. So again, everything is very like fuzzy for my head. Was it this episode or last episode when we had the talk with Gilly and whatever her name
This
is
was this
about that
episode. It was this episode.
that was his
That he's
son,
the
that
real
now we
father.
know
That
he is the
he
real
is the real
father.
father. See, nobody gives a
Yes.
shit. I don't care. I don't
Okay,
care.
stop
The-
saying that. We have to give a shit because that's what they're putting on in front of us in the
exactly. But
episode.
who cares? Like they introduced that last season. What does that have to do with anything? Anything that's going on this season? What is
Well,
that gonna
maybe,
do?
maybe Gilly will finally realize that because she told him, you cannot be in your son's life as a father until you leave Mayans. You have to take out the cut to be able to be in your son's life. Maybe he's gonna leave the club.
How much screen time has Gilly had?
In total, since season one, he had 16 minutes and 35 seconds.
You actually knew that. um, that's not enough for me to care about this character. I don't give a shit if Gilly dies. I don't care if he lives. Uh, I don't care if CM Punk's the father or not the father.
He's not. He's not the father.
I don't care. Like that's the main storylines for me was the war coming into the season, was Easy's
What
downfall.
war?
Exactly. What war? Like it's just really you talk about filler. Maybe at the end. Okay, at the end, if Gilly leaves, okay, I guess that has a meaning to this season of why they introduced that. But if you take that out and you take Gilly scenes out, it doesn't mean diddly squat for the overall
No, it
picture
doesn't.
of the show.
But that's what I'm saying. Like maybe, just maybe, we do have something to go along that maybe he's gonna say, you know what, I'm done. I need to think about my son. The same thing that Bishop told Angel to do.
But why
Get
do
the
we
fuck out of
care?
here with
Do
your
you guys
son.
really care that much about Gilly? Is Gilly that big of a
I
character
do care
to
about
care?
Gilly.
I
I
don't
do
care
care
about
about
Gilly.
Gilly.
The only thing he did that was good
Whatever.
was go save Coco. That is it. He is a little bit more than an extra. He's a little bit more than
But
an
but
extra.
but you care more about Hank than Gilly?
Hank's mama. Hank's mama. That's a more heartfelt story to me.
Oh Jesus, Murphy.
And you know what? You guys think I'm playing, but if I saw these guys in the convention and they asked me what you think about my character, I don't even remember your character, dude. But you're a cool guy. I like you. I like your tats. No, Gilly. I mean, I just didn't care. I don't like. I'm broken, man. I'm broken because why are you giving this character development? So in episode 6 of the final season, get your shit together. okay, nice of Gilly. He has a kid. You know, I like the line though that CM Punk, have you boned my wife yet? That was kind of funny. It's kind of funny to see CM Punk, especially since all the shit that's happening to him lately too. Hey, Papas, what's up? It's my son. Want to say hi? What are you doing? Why are you mad at me? Close the door. I'm doing a podcast. So just to let you guys know, I took my son to go see The Flash, and at the end of and at the end of the movie, we're walking out, right? It's still dark, and there's credits going. I'm like, all right, let's get out of here. And then I took my mom as well because she wanted to see it as well. And then I was holding my son, and we're walking out, but he was kind of still looking at the screen. And I kind of looked. Speaking of like fatherly duties and like protecting your son, I didn't protect my son because I looked back and I'm like, oh shit, he's about to hit the this little bar right here face first. So I try to reach like joy, and then he hit the bar. So now he has a little cut right here, like he went boxing or something. But he was a
So
tough.
that's why he's mad at you.
That's why he's mad at me. Tough cookie though, man. I told him like, hey man, just suck it up. You got it. You're fine. You're okay. He cried maybe like for 5 minutes, and then he's like, yeah, Flash is. I like Flash. I like Batman. I'm like, all right, buddy. All right. So he's got a little cut right here, but he's a trooper, man. He's a trooper. So, but he's mad at me apparently. Um, yeah, Mayans. It's the same thing with Bishop, right? As somebody commented here, Bishop's a two timing. I don't think he was banging the other chick who's the bartender, but
He
what is that?
was.
What is going on there? Why do I care about
Oh
her?
yes. We had this scene that she was playing guitar in the bathroom. So they had a moment between well, yeah, he used to bang her in last season.
But what what does it matter now? Like why
They,
are we
they
what
need filler. They need filler. You know
and
what?
that's
I
what Gilly is. Gilly is a filler.
stop it.
He's
So you know what? If you're asking me right now, I would tell you I would have rather have a season finale of 5 episodes, but 5 full episodes. Because right now you can actually say all the good part of the series, the season. You probably have like 3 full episodes. So with the next four, let's put 5 episodes, you would have the whole season in a good environment settings without any fillers.
this is the best thing, John. The writing and plot structure is so bad I can't even critique it coherently.
I know. I tried to explain it before, and I got confused in my own confusion.
Rob Van Dam.
The damn
Doug put that down right there. Good.
whatever.
Rob Van Dam. Will they kill off CM? No, CM Punk is not even like relevant.
He's the least of relevant right now. Oh, mind you, maybe no, because he said he's his brother. He now nothing's gonna happen between Gilly and CM Punk because they're brothers.
Tommy Flanagan just put out a video about Happy's death on Fog Entertainment. I know Fog, but what do you mean? Like you did a video for Fog or
That's what I'm saying. Like everybody this week from all the old cast of Sons of Anarchy, they all been posting about Sons and Happy and everything. That's what I'm saying. Like the whole week was a bizarre thing that everybody brought back all the old Sons of Anarchy videos.
I want to see Jax come back because you never see him die. He's dead. He's
He's
dead.
dead. He's dead.
That's an indirect shot at Charming. We want to see a fist fight between Easy and Happy. Well, that didn't happen.
Not anymore.
Creeper is officially the best character in my eyes, but they ruined him too. It won't be surprised if Guerrero is next. Guerrero. Me Gilly. And Lincoln Potter says, I have a big moment in the next episode I appear in.
I'm waiting for it. I'm
Um,
waiting for it.
yeah, I
Well,
mean,
yeah, that's another story. Like what happened to that DEA, like the one with the 17
that's
title name.
that's totally
What
coming.
happened to her?
That's totally coming back next episode. That's gonna happen for sure. I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. What the heck was I gonna say? Oh, this is what I was gonna say. So obviously, I think the Mayans. I don't. I think there's. I haven't even checked the ratings, but I'm pretty sure their ratings are bad because I don't hear. There's not really any buzz at all for this show anymore. I feel. I mean, there's a lot of. Thank you guys for continuing to watch this cast and the reviews and stuff. But we had a lot more of you guys last season, and I think honestly, last season was kind of the final straw. I think people kind of tuned out towards the end of that, and I think a lot of people are seeing what's happening here. And we are like kind of the ones where we're like, let's just ride it out. Let's just try to get to the ending because I think we all could agree that this is being really hard to watch. Like I am not having fun with these episodes. But I will have fun in the final episode. I actually will. I'm actually excited for the possibility of the final episode if what you're saying might come to fruition with the cast and just overall seeing Easy's downfall, or just to see. I just want to see how our boy Marcus does, man. Because if they kill off Marcus, man, that's.
Maybe Marcus will kill Easy.
I hope. I hope he does.
That would be
The
good.
sad thing is Marcus has saw so much potential in Easy, and Easy has just been letting everybody down.
Well, he told him last time he went to his house, never come back here.
Yeah. Mm,
So when El Padrino tells you to never come back again,
you do
that
it.
hurts. That hurts. Just
If you
say.
if you guys
But
have any
you know what?
questions at all, just go ahead and post. If you have guys have any questions, you guys want us to talk about anything, because what was that, Sandra? What were we saying?
That's my dream. That's my dream. You see Marcus putting the cut back on, going on his bike, killing Easy, and then riding to the sunset.
Some
That would be beautiful.
some fan fiction right there. Just kidding.
Hey, why not? Hey,
Uh,
can it be worse than what we're seeing right now?
I wonder how Easy's gonna go out. Honestly,
He's gonna get killed by somebody from Mayans.
he has
He's
to.
not gonna get killed by Sons. He's not gonna get killed by Isaac. He's gonna get killed by his own flesh and blood. Maybe his dad's gonna kill him.
How crazy if it was like Bishop.
Bishop could kill him.
A lot of people are gonna die. I think at the end of the season. Oh, you think
Well,
Hank? You think Hank and Nails are gonna get together? It seems like they're trying to falsely set up happy endings for everybody, but I think it's just all gonna go
happy
down.
endings. You see any happy endings?
No. I'm saying they're setting up a lot of so-called happy endings, like with Hank rekindling his thing with
Hank and
Nails,
Nails,
Gilly and his son, Angel and Adelita, I guess, still, but until this last episode.
Creeper on his own deathbed.
Yeah, but like with the club in general, Bishop with his grandma. You see how they're kind of setting up, like they're making you think that maybe there could be a happy ending, but I don't think there's going to be any happy endings.
I think it's gonna be a demise of Mayans. That's gonna be the end.
You know what? Somebody made. I have a feeling Ibarra's son is going to kill Diaz. Where's Ibarra's son? Where the hell has he been? Or maybe he's been there, but he's just been in the
Did
background.
did we even see him in this season?
That's Ibarra's son, the other guy. Remember?
Correct, but I haven't seen him.
Ibarra's son. He's been in the season. Yeah, remember he helped with taking the He was on the table. You don't
Yeah,
remember?
well,
He's a young kid.
he has. Oh, the one that was like the one that. Okay, yes,
We
the
couldn't
big
figure out who
mouth.
it was.
He's
Yeah.
the big mouth that at the beginning of the season he was a big
Yeah.
mouth and he was talking shit. Yeah, we haven't seen him in 3 episodes. Maybe he will kill him. I don't know.
Hey Rachel, Sally is the dog, isn't it? Easy's dog.
Sally's the dog. Yes.
Okay. She says Sally's gonna kill Easy. If Sam Crow doesn't go after the Mayans now, it's disrespecting Sam Crow at this point. Um, if they do, it's gonna be a cameo of all the guys at the end of the episode of the final episode. Maybe they kill Easy. Maybe they kill the whole Mayans crew charter. And they just gun up that place like a mafia hit. But we'll see how that goes. What was Sandra's old Mayans podcast called? Did you have a podcast?
I did not have a. I used to be on the podcast with Taylor.
With Taylor, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your guys' podcast called?
I always went with the okiest Taylor, but I
It was
cannot
probably her
even
name.
remember.
Yeah, it was probably her
Yeah, I
name.
think it was her name.
Yeah. Did you guys do podcast in the first season?
Yeah, we started since. Yeah, we did all. We started. I remember you came in and you were not even keen on my end
Season
when
two. I
Taylor
think I
and
came in
I
season two.
when
Yeah.
Taylor and I we started it and then you were not too keen about it and we remember that you were really negative when we were both really positive.
I knew, guys. This is why Dan is the man. But
Yeah,
I after season one, it was after season one, and I was just like, ugh. But I was very. I think I was having conversations with Taylor. I mean, I wasn't on his. You can no. You already had 2 lollipops today and ice cream. Oh, I can have one. Okay, thank you. How's your foot? Good. Still bad. Gotta watch out with McDonald's. Okay. Hey, no, don't turn off the light. Don't turn off the light. Okay, thank you. I got a gummy. I got a sour patch. I'm sorry. So that's my son.
yeah.
This is why you don't see me enough on the YouTube channels because I'm taking care of that guy. Sort of trying to. We're trying to have him not get bruised.
Don't try to kill your son either at the theaters, but that's beside the point.
He's good. He'll toughen up. He's a trooper.
Yes.
Um, I remember talking. Yeah, I was talking to Taylor with the seasons, and of course, I wasn't on the podcast or anything. We're just having a chat.
Yep.
And I was really looking forward to Mayans. I was really looking forward to seeing what they did. Like I said, a lot of potential. So I was telling her so much potential for this series, but after the first season, I was like, what is I don't know. I'm not feeling what was going on. Um
You
and
were you were invited as a special guest invitee for one episode,
yeah.
and it was like Taylor and me on one side and you on the other side, basically.
I think I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, I think I remember that. Yeah. I wish we could pull it up, but
Yep.
Taylor obviously she deleted her YouTube channel. Um she and then we agreed like she wants to still talk about Mayan, so that's why I brought her into the channel too. But just to let you guys know, guys, I was never going to cover Mayans on my channel because Taylor was doing that already. Taylor was doing Sons of Anarchy, she was doing Mayans, and I had my own whole like I did a couple videos. So I mean, there's nothing in this episode now. So let me tell you about the history between me and Taylor because still miss her. Hope she's doing really good. I hope her family's good. Um, since we're almost at the tail end of like, the series as a whole, I did a couple Sons of Anarchy videos. One of the biggest videos was this video is pretty big. This video actually I think got 1 million hits. It was spinoff of my idea for the spinoff of Thomas and Abel, and just overall how I thought it was going to work. Which funny thing is that my idea ended up being kind of like the main kind of idea for Angel and Easy's relationship for Mayans. Like, I'm not saying they came and saw my video like, oh yeah, I'm saying my idea, but it wasn't for Easy and Angel. It was for like, it was for Abel and Thomas. So one agreeing uh, to kind of fix the club, the club that the Jacks left behind. Like, I had a lot of ideas for that spinoff, and Taylor ended up commenting and loving the video, and then I don't know, we just became friends. So we became friends. I did that one video, and I did a couple other videos, and then that was it. And then and then she ran with it. She did her whole channel. It was very successful. Obviously, a lot of you guys that are here today are coming from Taylor's channel. So and I know that's how she met you, I believe, Sandra. She met you through maybe her channel. And
Actually, we were on a Facebook
oh, the
group
group.
together.
I have a couple of the group, and so that's how I kind of get a feel of like how you guys feel about the episode. And I've heard nothing but negative things about this episode from that group. I don't really participate in that Facebook group chat, honestly. I just see a lot of the posts. I used to a lot. I used to like put out my videos if they wanted to come and watch and stuff, but now I just like not as much. Um, so you guys met through there. Okay. And then she brought you in for some cast.
Yeah.
And then she brought me in one episode. And then Taylor was just kind of, she was done, man. I mean, I can't blame her. She has a family. She was just kind of, the main, I think she generally, I generally believe her when she says that she was very tired of talking a lot of shit about the series because she didn't want to be negative like that for the series, but it's kind of hard not being negative for this series when they're giving you shitty ass writing, and a lot of pressure comes into the YouTube game. So she decided to stop her channel, and then I told her, you know what? Then I will, come. We did our cast with you as well. We did our cast there. Those were good casts too. Those were nice casts. We had our coffee in the morning. Well, I did, and we really laid work on the seasons. And but I did not want to take over unless like I asked her like, do you want me to, I will continue doing this and I want you involved in this. So a lot of you guys who came over to that channel and came over to this channel, I made sure that Taylor, if anything, I will continue it. I will take the baton from Taylor. And then for a few seasons we did get Taylor on here, which is always great to hear her opinion and stuff. And then after that, it's I feel like definitely this season's just it's a show. It's a show that just kept on going, dipping and dipping in quality, dipping and dipping of promises not being fulfilled, and it's sad to see. But but it's but things happen. I and then I got to meet you, Sandra. I got to meet all these great people, and even though my heart isn't completely into the Mayans and its final season two, doesn't mean I'm not gonna share this last ride with you guys. I didn't even want to do this season, honestly. I'm like, I don't think I'm done. But Sandra over here is the one that told me, nah, come on, we gotta finish it. And I have a bad habit of starting something and kind of like, I don't want to finish this show. If I'm not liking a show or not digging it, I won't continue it. But for you guys, for Sandra, I'm like, all right, let's continue to do this because I do feel what Taylor was going through too. Because I do get tired mentally. It's more mentally than anything, and I sometimes I just don't want to do any videos. Sometimes I don't want to make content. But even today, Sandra, I'm like, maybe we should cancel the day because I'm with my family. But you know what? I was like, I got time. Let's talk about this non-existent episode, really, and let's chat with everybody because I do generally love hearing your guys' thoughts, and you guys have been uh, uh, an amazing crew to ride with. So, I mean, Sandra, I mean, it's we got 4 episodes left. I mean, I'm sure there'll be some more things to talk about next episode, I'm sure. But yeah, what a bizarre what a just it's just we're almost there. we're almost there. We're almost there. But what's your final thoughts, Sandra? Like, do you have anything to say of so far of since we've gone to 6 episodes already on the final season? And you know, any thoughts?
So I have to admit, it's been a literally a roller coaster for me because I am always positive that something better will come. After season one, I'm like, you know what? Season two is going to be better. And then I was having big hope with the whole war of season three. And then I got let down, and I'm like, okay, it has to get better. And then I'm always hopeful, but like this season has been really like crushing my soul about like, yeah, there's no possibility to have a nice ending. We're too low, we're too down in the deep dark hole. But at the end of the day, I agree with you that I am almost wishing that we can see the demise of Easy. He's gonna get killed, and that's my hope. If it doesn't end up like that, they're gonna even disappoint me more than I am right now.
I hope the demise is nice and swift, but I'm sure Easy will have a plan towards the end where something's gonna happen where it was all a plan for him to do something, but he's still gonna die. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Dead City, Walking Dead, Dead City, the spinoff with Negan and Maggie. I've heard good things so far. I won't be doing any Walking Dead reviews just because I don't have cable and I don't have AMC Plus, and I already have enough streaming that I'm paying for. And then I'll just wait till like it gets on Netflix and I'll binge it or something like that. But yeah, I mean, I think that's it, Sandra. I think there's nothing else to really discuss on this episode. I think a lot of people did not like this episode, which I can agree with you on. At first, I thought it was fine until we started talking about it. Then I kind of started getting more pissed about it. So, um, that's the
What
one.
what, what was the first thing that I told you after you texted me and you say, "What's your thought about Happy?" And I said, "I hated this episode."
Yeah,
That, that's
that
the first thing I said. That hated that episode.
not a very good episode. So far, not a good season. But let's see how the final episode goes down, and we'll see. All right, guys. That's gonna be it. We'll be back next week, and we'll talk about hopefully something a little bit more juicier with the storylines. But overall, thank you guys. Like I said, it's a hell of a ride. We're almost to the conclusion, and hopefully, we could do some. You will join us for other casts of other properties that we are going to talk about. Uh, I know she wants me to see Snowfall. Eventually, we'll get there. And then
At least you will not be disappointed with Snowfall.
is that going to be your TV recommendation of the day? Is Snowfall?
Snowfall was an excellent, and it was exciting, and it was like it was well written.
Yes.
There was actually a story that followed until the end. So yes, my recommendation: Snowfall.
I am going to recommend Beef on Netflix, starring Stephen Yen and was it Ali Wong. If you guys have not seen Beef yet, my God, it's probably the show of the year for me until maybe Invincible season 2 comes out, until The Boys comes out. But if you haven't seen Beef, Beef is an amazing A24 show on Netflix. So if you want to get the bad taste of your mouth off of this episode, go watch that. It's not necessarily a crime show or anything like that. It's dramatic. It's dramatic comedy. It's pretty damn gnarly, some of these episodes. So go watch that. Okay, Sandra, let's cut out for today. I will see you next week. I will see all you guys on my reviews, and then also next week's cast. Thank you guys. Thank you, Sandra, for joining me. I hope you guys have a great weekend. We are in summer, so enjoy summer and enjoy being alive. So, unlike Easy, who's probably going to die at the end of the season. So, thank you guys. I'm Dan to make it